Hello, I'm FriedBadger, and I just wanted to show you my personal save base. I absolutely love it. I just thought I'd give you a show today of what I've built. Don't let the days fool you. I know I'm only on day 48, but I did have a problem on this save game. Basically, when I logged out on day 81 or something, 80 something, I can't remember now, 80, 90, around there, my game froze. And it reset my day and my character. My character was back at level 1. And I was really pissed off because I thought, oh god, here we go. It's going to basically restart my whole world. It didn't. Everything was the same. My base wasn't as built as it was though then. So anyway, we're on day 48. So I have been building it still to this day. Some of it still isn't completed, but Alpha 16 Experimental has been published today, exactly today. So I thought I'm going to show you before I close this world down and start fresh, because I love this base, what I've built. It's got 4 sniper towers on each side, and I'm going to show you what it's like inside now. Honestly, it's still not all built yet, and it won't be, because I will be going experimental very soon to start recording another video. So obviously here we've got the bike gateways where it used to glitch the bike through while you were still on it. So that goes into my garage. But instead, if you're on your feet, you can go down in your little hubby hole. Close that in case something drops on my head. And it goes down into my garage, which isn't complete yet, as you can tell, because it's still covered in soil. Bike repairs, I've got a random desk I put in, and obviously all my bits and bobs I've found along the land. And also a little garage, a little motorbike there, looking groovy, or mini bike, whichever you want to call it. And into the doorway of Golden, it's just like a little, I don't know what I've done this. I guess it's just in case they come down, you can knock through there and bash them in the face. I'll close all the doors just in case anyone's got OCD. So basically there's nothing that way. I did have something that way to build that ramp, but less about that. Let's go and show you what's down here. My little hallway into my base. Basically, we have got I've just realised, I thought I put that on the wrong way around there. Andy's big hole. Basically, I talk shit and it comes out of there. No, that's where my mine is, down there. I don't know if you want to look at it. I may as well show you what I've been digging, because this is the mine I was building this base with. Basically, it goes for ages all the way around. I'm not going to go totally in there, because it's bloody bedlam in there. It's just a manic mess. Obviously, keep your mines nice and clean, because mine's an absolute awful mess. So basically, yeah, that is my mine down in that hole there. This is basically my storage room, which hasn't been finished off yet. As you can tell, it's still very, very crappy looking. But this is going to be my massive storage room. Obviously, all my bits and bobs there. And then come into our forge room. Basically, we've got a chemistry station there, the forges, which I was going to put a forge there and there, but didn't get round to it. I was going to make some more cement mixes, but didn't get round to it. This is just basically the crafting room, which I think it looks quite nice. I don't mind it. I love this base. I'm going to miss it so much. I mean, you may not like it, but I thought I've built it pretty nicely. And then we're coming to the room. Basically, I haven't really put much stuff in here. I just thought I'd show you because I like the design of it. So basically, we've got the room there where it goes, obviously, up into the top of the base and into this room, square room. This is what I had to start with. I basically had this wall here and the walls going around here, and then I've built the rest around it as I've gone on, because it was basically an old church graveyard building. It was basically with the walls around it, and I had the church in with the gravestones, and I basically built around it, and I don't think it's turned out too badly. As you see there with my starting chests there. Then we're coming to the other side. It's very well fortified. And obviously there's nothing in it. It might be alright if you had like a multiplayer save. It'd probably be alright for that, because you could all have your own room and things. And basically it goes all the way around the side here. That goes around there. And just obviously the door out into the garden. We've got a door going out. I can't believe I've left these doors open into the fort bit. As you can see, they're the old walls there, like the stone gate and the walls from the church building. And then we'll go around here. I'll show you around this part. It's massive. I haven't really got much room. I was doing this all on my own, so I didn't need all this space really, but I thought I was just going to go massive. And this comes out into our garden. And basically, obviously my crops here. There's my little shed. to obviously put my seeds and shit in. And I think it's quite nice. I quite really like this base. It's a little shed there, all my plants, and then we've got the towers up in there. And I don't think I need to go all the way around to show you what this does really. You know, it's a really big base. I'll go around the sides to show you. Not that you probably really want to see me going around in a square. But I'm really going to miss this base. I thought I've done an awesome job on it, and I just wanted to show you guys. If you don't like it, it's fair enough. Not everyone's going to like the style of base. But I'm going to show you in the top part now, because that's the part I've kind of done mainly. Close the door. Close. We'll go up into my hubby hole, and basically this was going to be like a reception area, and it never got finished. I'm kind of gutted. I was too busy building other things. And there it looks out. I was going to build like a deck on here. Imagine a barbecue or something on here. Little deck chairs just to look out into the vast wastelands of fells and trees and dead people. And then, obviously, that's the only thing I put there is a burning barrel. And then it comes into another room. I don't even know what half these rooms were going to be. I never got that far, but I just wanted to show you because I really like it. Then you come into the kitchen. A massive dining table for one, but I have 6 chairs. I don't know what they're all for. Maybe I want to put my arms on some of them, my legs on some of them, and other objects. And obviously my supply chest there with my food. That has the water in that one. That has my food in that one. And yeah, I try to make it. It wasn't all completed, like I keep repeating myself, but that is my kitchen. It looks really. I'm really impressed with my base. That's all I'm saying. Then you come into my bedroom. And I've got like a random book chest or bookcase on top of me desks and the filing cabinet. I was going to hopefully, that's where my computer was going to be for my recording. 7 days and such forth. And my sexy clothes. I come in my sexy wardrobe because it's sexual in here. Basically all my headgear and all that's in here. And then we're coming to here, my shitter. This is where my toilet was going to be. Don't ask what that was going to be. It was going to be a shower. I was going to put it all the way up to the top, but I just didn't get round to it. Obviously my bog. Don't ask why I placed my bog there. I was going to sit here so I could look out the window and gaze at the lovely countryside while having a shit. But I put it the wrong way round. Don't ask. So yeah, then that comes out back into this room here. And if you go around there, that's obviously where we came up. This is going to be another room. Like I say, it could be an awesome multiplayer basis, but obviously I didn't have anyone to go on with. Look at this countryside. Isn't it gorgeous? We're going to go into one of these towers now, so I can't remember how the hell... Oh, there we are. I forgot how to get into it. It's been that long. So go into your tower. You got sniper scope ready, just in case some zombies come. There's nothing at the minute. I've kind of cleared the place out. And I'm going to miss it so much. It's a lovely base. I mean, I didn't know if to add on top of there or not, but I thought it was tall enough. Also, sniper towers on each side. And I'm going to go down one layer now. And we've got a runway on top of here, so in case you wanted to be lower to shoot down here, you could shoot down. I've never used this. The only time I've used this in the Horde, like a 7-day Horde, is when I was first starting. I didn't have all this. It was basically hardly any of this. Then I built another base further up the road for my 7 days Horde because I did have a problem with them spawning in here. I think it's because my base was too big. I knew a lot of people had issues with that previously, where zombies were spawning in the base because the base was too big. So I didn't ever use it as a 7-day base after that. When all this was built, I wanted to build another base, and so no zombies were ripping it apart. But trust me, no zombies really got in from the outside, but they did spawn in the inside. Don't ask why there's a random light placed there, to be honest with you. I don't even know myself. But that is my base. I am really going to miss it. It's going to be a massive miss. I don't really like doing this, but I'm going to go into DM mode. And I've forgotten how you fly. I never normally do this shit. How do you fly? Right, I'm going to fly. I don't want to do this, but I flipping hate doing things like this. But I'm going to show you from an aerial view, because obviously I don't have a helicopter, so I can't show you. This is it. This is goodbye to my personal base. This is more for me on my YouTube. But if you like the look of the base, if you like the kind of idea of it, as you can see, they're the walls from the old churchyard. There used to be a church in that far corner over there, which I knocked down and rebuilt this around it. And to be honest with you, I love it. I really do love it. It might be like a square box to some people, but it's not going to look pretty. It's like the zombies are going to be attacking us. It's not going to make it look pretty for them. And to be honest with you, I am going to miss it so much, to be honest with you. And I'm going to take a screenshot right there. And thank you for joining me, for showing you my base. My lovely world has come to an end. It's time for a new future on Alpha 16. We're going to be doing some experimental videos very soon. So if you like this video, if you like my building, please give it a thumbs up. I mean, if you don't like it, it's fair enough. But I think it's a pretty awesome job. I've been FriedBadger. See you in Alpha 16. Yeah!